Well, as you can see, this is what happens when Mr. Beach comes to down. It is blowing a gale and hissing it down with rain. But we're here down at Porthcawl in Wales, and I'm here, so I'm going to give this a go. Let's see if we can find anything. Well, this is just a quick panorama of where I am, but it's really windy. This is Porthcawl Beach. I've just done along there by the amusements, just running up against the edge. So I'm now down here, going along through the sand dunes. So I'm not even sure if you can hear me because it's so blowy, but anyway, we'll carry on and we'll see if we can get a target, because so far I've just been digging rubbish. Well, we made one complete pass of the beach, all the way from down there with the yellow roof buildings, all the way up along the top of the dunes here, and nothing. So I'm going to make another swing pass all the way back down. There's a sea wall at the end there, which I didn't do when I got in, which is right by the amusement. So we'll have a look down there and see what we can see. But very quiet beach. The only targets I've had have been silver foil. On the way here, it was about 36 miles from where we're staying. I drove down and it was wind and rain and God knows what. So I'm very lucky at the moment. It's not raining, it's still windy, but how long this will last I don't know, because it is heavy rain today. So we'll see how long we can go for. Well, just there, I'm running up down against the sea wall at the moment because it's dry. The heavens have opened now, and this is keeping the ring off me, but just there in the scoop we just had our first coin. Which looks to be a 5p piece. So I will spiral out from there and carry on round. But God, I got down, literally down by the sand dunes down there, and the heavens absolutely opened. So I got absolutely soaked. As you can see from my gloves, I'm nicely moist. But anyway, at least we haven't blanked. But it's not the best of weathers. While I'm stopped, actually, I might even have a quick cup of tea. I'm assuming you can see the rain coming down. It is awful. I got here about 10. Time's now 20 to 12. We haven't got a great deal of time. Then we've got to get going. So I'm going to just have a quick cuppa. And then hit that spot over there again. But I haven't had to have the heater on or anything today. Although it's cold, wet and miserable, it's been alright. So anyway, let me get my cup of tea down. There will now be a short intermission. Right, well, we're still going. It's cold, wet and miserable. I'm doing like an up-down sweep of the beach, you dragging the sand scoop to show some where we've been. There's where we are, Coney Beach amusements, not Coney Island, Coney Beach. All we've had so far is the 5p piece, but we're here. I didn't think we'd get detecting today due to the amount of rain and high winds, but we've pretty much had a good session. We haven't blanked. We got the one coin, so at least that's something. But there's not a lot of rubbish on this beach. There's not a lot of targets on it either. So yeah, interesting. Okay, we will carry on, see what we can find. Right, we've got a target. I haven't had a target in ages. I have no idea what this is. Let's have a live dig. I can find it. Could be tinfoil, could be anything. Right, saying it's here. Right, it's out. Yeah. Can you see that down there? We've got a 2p piece. Ugh. And that is it. Okay. So we will now spiral out from here. Oh, my one and only live dig, and we got something. Albeit just 2p, but oh, believe me, as cold and wet as I am, that is welcome. Oh, there you go, it's in the pot. Oh. Right, let's carry on. Right, just down here, if you can see it, I've just had another coin. Just a penny, that one, fairly recent drop. But still another one for the pot. Oh, it's so windy and wet here. It's unbelievable. Things I do for you, I'll tell you, you just don't appreciate it. Right, for the grand sum of 8p. Oh, right. But although it's wet and pretty blowy, it's not actually that cold. So I managed to hang it out. So right, let's carry on. We'll see what else we can. Well, one last look at where we were today. This was Porthcawl Beach with the amusements there. You can see all my stuff down there where I spiralled out. So I went all the way, the whole of this little quadrant of the beach, and all we got was the 8p, and I went all the way down to the far end of the amusements there. So not a particularly productive beach, but at least we got some targets. So oh well, that's hunt one of my Welsh adventure. I'll be out again tomorrow, but the weather's meant to be a bit better tomorrow, but we haven't done too bad, because it was supposed to be torrential rain, and although I am severely damp, I'm not as damp as I could have been. Right, that's it for me. Let's get out of here. Where I live is fairly flat. We're down in obviously the west of the UK in country of Wales, and you can see there's quite a lot of hills and valleys and
miles, keep right.
And yeah, it's completely different. The weather is very misty, rainy. It's not very nice today at all, but we'll crack on. I'm on the what's called the M4 motorway at the moment. Runs from London all the way down to the end of the far side of Wales. So just meandering along here, and then we're going to turn off and go up through some of these hills.